Hey there guys, Reckon here, and welcome back to Brutal Doom. This is map 6, The Crusher. Hopefully it's not as quote-unquote difficult as the last level was. But considering I know it's in the second room, this should be interesting. And the frame rate dropping is still probably going to be persistent, because I have not taken extreme measures to try and fix it. And I hear a Revenant. Revenants are kind of weak, but kind of not at the same time. And I'm going to grab a secret real quick because I need it. So I think that's the first time we've actually seen that power-up, which is a new power-up in Doom 2 called the Megasphere. That gives you, as you could probably guess, max health and armor. At least it's probably the first time where it's supposed to occur. And we're gonna real quick just bring the Crusher down on you. Okay, I couldn't even see anything. I grab that, run back here. Alright, well, the main threat of the room is dead. So that's something. Hi there. Might have been able to get a cruelty bonus there. Alright, so when you step onto the Crusher, that happens. When you step onto the Crusher after it's been activated, it freezes wherever it was last. I gotta wonder, where's the Revenant that killed me? So we're missing one secret I don't know about in this level, as I just ran this to make sure the texture pack would work. So if the game crashes out of nowhere, I won't know why. Alright, so like I just said, there's another secret in this level that I don't know where it is. Unless when I ran this last time. You motherfuckers. Tricky bastards. Tricky bastards. So last time I ran this, I had run it on a different difficulty just because I had opened the program real quick, warped to this level, and I think the default that the program is set to is it's set to open one on a Heart Be Plenty, which is the stage right under Ultraviolence. So apparently, between Heart Be Plenty and Ultraviolence, the blue key switches where it sits. On Heart Be Plenty, it's over there. Ultraviolence, it's over here. Not that it's that big a deal, mind you, but still. Revenant was apparently there. Now, I haven't really given too much information on the Revenant, like, health-wise, but it's kind of weak, and I'll flash up its actual health on the screen, like, right about now. And not knowing exactly what it is at this point in time, I have to imagine how low it actually is. Because if you can kill it with a double-barreled shotgun when you're not even actually fully aiming at it, that's saying something. This frame rate dropping is kind of ridiculous. But again, there's not much I can do to fix it. I usually attribute my computer's slowness being to either having way too much in it or just being a piece of shit. well, it's outdated. It's very clearly outdated. And that is an issue if you're a video maker like myself. You cannot be a good video maker with a computer as outdated as mine is. It's just, you can't do it unless you want to pull your hair out. You need like a 6-core computer with liquid cooling and whatnot. 2%? I'm dead. Don't recall him being there. But again, this is Brutal Doom. The difficulty higher than when I last played it. So, it's going to be a few things I'm not prepared for. I am prepared for him, but not for the frame rate dropping that is helping him kill me. And I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last video, but while test running some later levels to see if the texture pack will crash on them, which some of them it will. I believe... I don't remember what the next one is. I know when we get up toward the end, there's quite a few that it will just crash pretty much as soon as we get into the level. So, while running through those, I found out that there is actually an alt fire to the double-barreled shotgun. If you hit what would be the zoom button on the shotgun and assault rifle, you can fire just one barrel of the double barrel, and then you can reload if you need to. Get that away from you. So that means I don't have to be using 2 rounds on imps, and it'll just blow them to smithereens. I don't know if you can harvest their weapon off of them just by blowing them up. I'll have to look into it. And I'll probably put somewhere on the screen what you have to do to get them. If I can actually research that and whatnot. I know I mentioned before that in the previous version of Brutal Doom, you could just use the chainsaw on the Revenant and the Mancubus and you could just cut their weapons off, but if I remember correctly, that resulted in some bugs every once in a while, so the creator took it out. And it may return in a future version of Brutal Doom. Not sure when, but it may return at some point. And I kind of want version 20 to come out, because it looks interesting. Considering the Mancubus arm cannon is going to turn into a full-fledged flamethrower. Shotgun's going to get a different animation, the chainsaw is going to be different, the blood effects are going to be different. Looks pretty good. Okay, now that the 3 Hell Knights are down, let's walk into the room and just spawn a Mancubus. And they do fire damage and whatnot. And their projectiles can actually put little flames on the ground that can do damage over time on you. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, I think I got it. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Did I get it? Sounds like I got it. Yes, I did. Alright. Mancubus Flame Cannon. At the moment, it's more of a firebomb launcher. What the fuck are you doing down there? Also, added note, Pain Elemental Spawns lost souls. Do not recall it being in Doom 1. Dangerous in Brutal Doom. As in Brutal Doom, when it dies, you see that, well, if you check the side A videos, you'll see that when a vanilla pain elemental dies, it looks like it explodes. Well, in full-fledged Brutal Doom, it literally explodes. And if you're standing too close, it can damage you and potentially kill you. If you do not want that to happen, but you still want to kill it from close up, you want to kill it from close up, but do not want it exploding in your face, a Berserk is required. And this room is not going to be fun. Make sure everything in here is dead first. So this room, not going to be surprised if I die in here. As you see, the yellow door is the exit over there. The yellow key is right there. It is on a platform that is lowered by hitting that switch. As soon as I pick that yellow key up, the walls around the center area are going to open up, and all hell is going to break loose. Basically, imagine that the remaining almost 30 enemies in this level are in that small room, and will be unleashed as soon as I get the yellow key. I remember reading somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where it was, but it is possible to pick up the yellow key and not trigger all hell to break loose. But it is difficult, and I have not been able to pull it off. Okay. So once the frame dropping fixes itself, let's spawn Psycho's favorite enemy. I've got to do something about this. I've got to do something about this slowdown. But I can't. Because my computer is slow. It's on for longer than 10 minutes. It starts slowing down. This is a program that requires a lot of CPU power, and I have to be running 3 programs to properly record everything. Other words, shenanigans. Alright, guessing that Demon or the Archvile dropped a Demon Strength rune that I can't really utilize. Is there really not that much behind that? So there's 10 more enemies in the level somewhere. Oh well. Not of my concern. Again, Revenants are not too difficult. Nor are demons when you hit them point blank with a double-barrel shotgun. I'd appreciate it if there was some armor in this level, but I do not recall seeing any. And if there was, I picked it up already. So, might as well leave the level. Missing a secret, not sure where it is. Shenanigans. Okay. Gonna have to get the frame rate dropping, the slowdown, whatever you want to call it, fixed before I try recording the next video, because the next one, Jesus Christ, we've already logged an hour. Because the next level is very difficult. It is moderately difficult in Vanilla Doom on Ultraviolence. It is going to be very difficult on Ultraviolence and Brutal Doom because of what's in it, and because we're running running this with a level mod that expands levels and whatnot. There's going to be even more in this upcoming level. So I've gotta try and fix that slowdown, but odds are I can't. Shenanigans.